They tried to escape, but ISIL fighters weren't able to get too far. They've been on the defensive since the Iraqi army and Kurdish Peshmerga forces launched a coordinated military operation with U.S. backing to recapture Mosul. ISIL lost territory, some 200 square kilometers in outlying areas of the city. Peshmerga troops are now fortifying their defense lines, waiting for the next battle. In the distance is Hamdaniya, a district just 20 kilometers from Mosul city center. ISIL is still there.
We won't move to Hamdaniya. This will require cooperation with the Iraqi army. We will stay in this area.
According to the battle plan, the Peshmerga won't be advancing inside the city. That will be the mission of the Iraqi forces. This is the first time the Iraqi army returns to this region since ISIL forced them out in 2014. But the main units of the army are not based on Mosul's northern front. The forces battling ISIL are advancing on multiple fronts. We are east of Mosul, and it is the Peshmerga who are taking the lead here. South of Mosul, kilometers from where we are, the Iraqi army is making its way north. But those forces are still some distance from Mosul city. 9 villages in northern Iraq were recaptured from ISIL on day 1 of the offensive. Villages that were already depopulated, once inhabited by minority groups who escaped to areas under Kurdish control when ISIL captured much of central Iraq in 2014. They may not be able to return soon because this area is still very much an active battleground, and it will take time for basic services to be restored. ISIL once controlled 1/3 of Iraq. Its territory has slowly shrunk. This is the main highway between ISIL-controlled Mosul city and Erbil, the capital of the semi-autonomous Kurdish region in northern Iraq. The Peshmerga recaptured a significant stretch of this road. The troops are now looking for IEDs and booby traps left behind as ISIL forces pulled back. But there is still a long road to recapturing Iraq's second largest city. Zeina, Khodr, Al Jazeera, northern Iraq.